Do you remember Age of War? I do. This is my favorite Flash game.
I'll take it over from here. This is also my favorite Flash game. I'm going to quickly go over his exploits and then move on to my gameplay so I don't take up too much of your time. Go up to the Renaissance on normal difficulty, press on the special ability before you fail, and then you go on to impossible difficulty and simply just have your troops heal all the time. The second exploit is very simple. You simply just press the space bar to pause the game after using your special ability. And after 60 seconds or so, the special ability will come back after you unpause it, allowing you to reuse it again. We're not going to be using any of these exploits. We're going to be playing the game from start to finish. If you were seeing this video right now, you probably most likely saw it from the comment that I left on his video with the link that's going to come in later. And you're probably going to be here just to leave a hateful comment and leave. But if you do stay, thank you for watching. We're going to get the show on the road. Age of War. Flash game, this old game, using exploits on impossible. We're not going to do that. We're going to go all the fucking way without using any exploits. It's going to be painful. There's going to be retries. But we're going to win. And I know the secret to winning this. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm just going to be talking over myself because the music was just way too loud and you can just barely hear me. The very first thing you're going to do is you're going to start with that slingshot. That slingshot's going to carry you for a majority portion of this game. Now, the enemy, the AI is just going to have better stuff. So you're simply going to have to spam, and you're going to use that slingshot to do most of the damage, and you're also going to use that special ability to get you as much money as possible. We're not going to be using any other unit than the Clubman for about 90% of this video. Now, after the slingshot, the goal is to get that chicken turret. The chicken turret will carry us for the rest of the game. But you can't get the chicken turret at the beginning because it costs 200 gold. So we're going to have to use the slingshot. As you can see, the AI goes through a very predictable way of doing things. They always start with the club, and then when they get enough, they're going to move to the slingshot or archer person, and then after that, they're going to move to Dino guy or the knight or whatever it is when they age up. Since we can, and then after the Dino guy, they will then age up. Since we know this, it's very predictable of what we can do. All we have to do right now is survive. The way we make most of our money is through their Dino guy, or their knight, or their horseback person. The very last unit, because it gives you the most XP and the most gold out of all of it. So all we have to do is just hopefully make enough in order to survive these enemies. And as you can see, we're doing just perfectly fine. And also you need to time your special ability for when they pull out the Dino guys, because they are very tricky. They are very good. And you're gonna run out of gold on your Clubman if you don't use the special ability perfectly against the dinos. As you can see right now, oh, they're just pulling out the Dino guys. We just need to keep spamming, just need to survive. Just wait a little bit longer, and then right about now, there we go. As you can see, I got super lucky in this and be able to kill all 3 of his dinos with that special ability. Now you can sell that slingshot and move to the egg. As you can see, for the egg, you'll be able to kill any Clubman from where it starts to hit him all the way to the very end, unlike the slingshot. And that gives us the amount of damage that we need in order to win this, in order to actually win this, pull through. Now, we have to make sure they can't do any damage to our base, because that is the most vital point. Now, it's just only going to get harder from here, but we're going to stay back a few ages. We're not going to age up with the AI. We're simply just gonna keep up with just cape. That's right. They're pulling out the Knights. They're pulling out the Iron Age, the Medieval Age, whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna survive. Just you wait. Use a special ability right there. That gave me some time. And also another thing, you do not want your units pushing forward. They're just gonna die. As you can see, they're probably gonna get 1 or 2 hits in, but mostly just 1. Now we're just gonna keep up with this right here. You see, we want to keep as many units as possible. Spam them as much as possible right here. This is where we have to hold our ground no matter what. That's right, all these cavemen will die for the sake of victory right now. Now, if you're looking at this like this, it looks like we're using an exploit, but it's not really an exploit because it can also happen for the AI as well. Except it's just never going to happen on the impossible AI because we're never going to push in there. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, we're just going to keep up the fire, right? We just have to hold this ground. If you see a large clump, best to use that special ability because you just need to get rid of it as much as possible. Right? You just need to be able to hold that ground right there, right underneath the turret, and then just hold out. Our goal right now is to get to 45,000 experience. Now, 45,000 experience is where you can get up to the modern age. But we have to hold our ground with the cavemen until we get that experience. Now, how are we going to do that? Well, once we get to 1,200 gold, we'll be able to upgrade to another chicken turret. But we have to hold our ground right there. We just cannot let the enemy AI right through this point, because that chicken turret is getting us through. Alright, so the AI is about to age up because they are sending out the Knights. We just have to hold out. So since they're sending out the Knights, it's going to start with 1, then it's going to be like 2 or 3, but we're just going to have to wait out a little bit until we get a few more Knights out there, and then we're going to use our special ability. We may use it a little bit early, or just may not. All depends. Oh, we got a second chicken turret. Here we go. Once they age up to Renaissance, we need to get ourselves a third chicken turret. Now, they're not going to be able to do that just yet. They're going to be sending out a few more Knights, and then they're going to age up right after, very soon. Let's see. So far, we're just going to get that experience. We got 2 Knights there, and we're doing just fine. We're just going to use our special ability now. Now. Perfect. And they age up to the Renaissance era. Alright, now this is where it's going to get tricky, because they got guns. And since they got guns, they can easily overpower our cavemen. Our horde of cavemen, they can be able to overpower us. Now, we're just going to hold out for as much as possible. This is going to be the tricky part, because we need 45,000 experience. And not only that, once we get a third chicken turret, we're going to need 14,000 gold. Alright? That's the goal. 45,000 experience and 14,000 gold. Now, these guys, these duelists, you just have to keep spamming out the club man, yeah? Alright, right there. Trying to get some people off, but this is where it's bad. I think I used that ability way too early, and now your gunmen are coming over. 3 to 4 gunmen can easily destroy your day because they're just going to be shooting one right behind the other. And I was able to get that third chicken turret in, and now we have to get up to the experience and the gold. That's the goal. We just have to hold out for that long. And during the Renaissance era, this is where we get all of our XP. This is where we're going to get all of our XP to get up to the modern age. Alright. I'm just going to shut up for a little bit. Just keep going. right there. You saw that gunman was able to push up all the way up to my man cave wall right there. Now, we're doing just fine. They haven't pushed out too many gunmen. Oh, they're pushing up the cannoneer. That means they are on the verge of going up to the modern age. Now, if they make it up to the modern age before you get 14,000 gold and 45,000 experience, then it's going to be a very bad day because you're most likely going to lose. But I think we're going to win this. Now, if you saw that cannoneer right there and those 3 gunmen, that can easily destroy your wall of bodies. So, you gotta use that special ability, right? Now, you just gotta hold out for just a little longer. As you can see, we made it up to 41,000 experience and up to 10,000 gold. We are nearly there. We're almost there. Just gotta hold out for a little longer. And remember, you just gotta use those turrets. Those turrets are carrying you all the way. Not the cavemen, but those turrets are carrying you all the way. The cavemen are just there. Oh, as you can see, they just aged up to the modern age. This is where everything's gonna get difficult. The knife man, we can easily take care of a little bit, but it's gonna be very difficult. But once they get that, then once they send out those riflemen, is when it ruins your day. So I sometimes tend to panic during that moment, so I sold one of the turrets, and I'm just going to try my best to hold out. You can see we're on the verge of winning. I used the special ability. It's not going to kill anybody, but I'm just trying to hope for the best. All I need is just a few more 1,000 gold, because that's all we need right there, is a few more 1,000 gold. We're not there yet, as we're down to the 9th people. This is where everything gets to the very close. Oh, we just got there. We're gonna edge up all the way quickly. Get that double turret right there, and now you're winning. This is it. This is how you win right here. Once you reach the modern age, you get that one double turret. It's just over. You win. I sent out that one knife guy just in case, and now this is it. This is how you win. You can now sell your other chicken turrets. You also got the bomb and barrage. That's going to take care of a few things. Now we're going to sell the rest of their chicken turrets, and then we're just going to replace them with the double turrets, and we're going to get that 4th double turret in as well. And this is where I'm going to shut up, and we're going to turn up the music, and we just win.
Talk too much.
It's just winning right here. We did it! It's game over now! This is what it is to be a fucking god! Look at that. No matter what they send at us, nothing's breaking through this wall of gunfire. Oh! And now you can get the next turn. Because nothing's breaking through this. No matter what they send, it won't stop. And we get the last turn right there. You just won the game now. No exploits, just pure amount of bodies dropped before the victory. See, now they're falling on the tanks. Guess what? We got bombed. Boom, destroyed. Is it stop it? No. They won't make it all the way up to even do fire one shot. That is winning, baby! Oh yeah. Watch the money and XP flow. You're good. You won. This is what it means to win. Even when they age up, it won't stop. Right? Because they're gonna start all the way to the melee guy before they move to the gun and then the tank. You won. You won. Win through attrition. This is how you win. fucking god! Woo! That's what it means to win on impossible! It took me several tries to finally get it down. Alright. Time to end recording and post this video.